Swaddy Cup. 20 baht. Up to. Good shirt. Restart. Customer, where? Not work. I wonder if it's the heat. Oh, this is great. How are you supposed to get in here? Couldn't pick. Busy at time to do a delivery. Are we moaning? One baht. Bloody go. I tell you before, I have chicken feet inside. I'll not eat.
Huh?
I'll not eat.
Have chicken.
Feet.
Not have, this one not have.
Yeah, I see him take out. I know, inside same. It's okay, I can eat noodle and water. Here we go again. Go on, what fish do you want? A special offer, 10 baht. Not tapped now. Okay, buy this one. Don't study it too long. There's your sauces, there's your sauces, there's your sauces, there's your sauces. That's what we do like. I do like this. Put that on. Goes with everything. I think we've got that one. That's well worth it. No, I don't want beer. Well, no, it's up to me. You don't need to tell me that. I don't drink beer now. Oh, God's sake. What? What the hell is going on? welcome. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I'm not letting you pass unless it's got beer in it. Oh, something that it's not bad breath, it's more of a placebo for her. I think mints or chewing gum will do it. Extra strong mints. Jesus Christ. How can you have toothpaste and not have... Maybe if I gargle that. Isn't this what Donald Trump said to inject yourself with? I don't know. I wouldn't, that's bad for you. How do we get the disinfectant into our body? Show her this one. Where is she? This one. Have promotion.
No food daddy.
Promotion.
Yes, I know.
100 and I like it.
I have
Let it come. Yep.
Series name same Papa before where. That's not
Man condo wife. Here. I think it was that. Yeah, this one Papa Canada buy.
Series name light tip series color red.
There's colour red everywhere. There's even colour pink. I don't know.
Same this one not name light tip not have.
No, Mama, we're not shopping for beer. I will walk alone later.
Huh?
Mama asked. Mama.
No, that we
Mama.
won't buy now.
No.
Did you go later เหรอ 5 p.m. เหรอ
Yes.
Sure?
No, I'm not sure.
Not sure can buy.
No, I not want. I not buy beer. I not want. I tell. She not listen. She's in a mood. She lost her card yesterday, or when we went to Soy 5, she lost her card. She looked through it last night and then was in a mood, so I got it in the ear. Like it's my fault. I don't take too kindly to trying to be spoiled, but I'm not sure where she's gone now. I think she's gone to put the beer back in a huff. It's easier just to walk alone. Walk around, walk around. Oi, hello. I think she's still got it in the basket. She thinks I'm not going to go for a walk again. I speak Mama Canada, I want Trump bleach. I want disinfectant to inject. Yes, bye. That was you this morning. That was your face. Same face you today. Every day. Yak yak face. Yes, I tell Mama everything. Yeah, she's gonna go soon. I alone for 3 weeks. I happy big big. Forever. She go alone forever. Won't Mama cry. Mama tell I ting tong. Where she likes coming to. Yes, this one, perfect. I think you should have this one, but I don't care. This is good for yak yak. Yeah. Truth hurts. I want something for Samel. Eat mint chewing gum. Sure. I checked here, not have. Toothpaste, not have. Beep beep. SpongeBob's on drugs, yeah. You got that warped sense of humour like me. Right, this lady up here. Yes, I get later. No, I'm not going now. I'll go 7 New. Can try. Why not one? $38. What one do you want? $10. $10. Okay, we go 7. Some more. People not won't work. Have strawberry condom. Strawberry. She's got a tin fish. I know, I not want beer. I tell. You not listen, I tell you 3 times, I not want, I not want, I not want. I buy later, I walk long. cannot see the chat. I'm laden with bags and it's bright. Got no hands free. I want to buy this fixer-upper. Call later now. I'm not going back to the condo. I might come back and sit here actually, if they don't mind. Did you like the Mexican, I think you did, part 1 of the review? What did you think? I think you told me last night. I don't know. There's no way I'm going back to the condo now. Come out later. She'll forget her food. I tell you before, we go to CJ. Why you not listen? Hey Peter Mac, how are you doing? Oh God, yeah, too right, Peter Mac. Body car. 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 Oi. Oh, nice and cool. Brand new air conditioning. Ah. I think only one inside. Pack of 3 for 45 baht. Can't go wrong. One touch. One touch, it's all it takes. Horrible, cheap, blooming. Up to you, which one? In an effort to quell my halitosis, she seems to think I've got. Chlorette. I think this one's good for medication for what you want. I have. What? There's only about 4 in there. That'll last a day. We have big place, big. We have big.
Yes.
We have big.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you want this one? You can. Up to you. We got room inside the fridge. Look, she gets all excitable when she's around food.
Where
Cheese, cheese.
Okay.
What? You want? Buy it. I don't know why she's hungry, that's what it is. I just realised she's hungry. She's all flapping and running around, clashing with my personality. Fisherman's Friend. I've made a video about them. There's so many flavours out here. Yes, eat it. Just eat it. Where are the Fisherman's Friend? Well, look how many flavours they've got. Do they last long? They also do this one to try and get the chocolate lovers to move over. Choco, mentho, orange. I bet they taste like Terry's chocolate orange. Orange with chocolate and menthol. And this one, I bet it tastes like after 8 mints, after 8s. Take the last one out of the box. That was good marketing, that. One softie, or have to teach Daddy how to use the washing machine. This one had before. Didn't I? It's okay, have comfort inside. Have Daz. Downy good, comfort good. Vanish good. Color white, beautiful. Usually colour white reflects the sun, so I would have thought we would have taken care of the sun. For mosquito, but not for male. Sunblock. Oh, not work for Daddy. No, this one not work. I think. Yes, I see before, inside, toilet, on floor, everywhere. Kaput. Not strong. Yeah, I know you collect them. She collects these. £12 every day. Buy new. Buy all of them. Go on, you're feeling rich today. That's right, Peter Mac. Yes, probably. Show face. Peter wants to see face. I'll take off, okay. She ugly. Cannot take off, she COVID. She have COVID. She not have fever, but she have COVID. She's going to take it off for you inside the room, Peter.
Sorry.
She's apologising. Can see everything, send money, 10,000 baht up. Funny, not serious. Did you look into the paragliding, Peter, last night? I think it was you that was asking about it. That storm didn't come to anything, really, did it? I was hoping it was going to really lash it down last night, but it was only 2 minutes. I thought you bought new jeans. I bought Fidelity Quest to buy you new jeans. He sent you money. Look at the state of them. You look right scruff. You ever go at me? Why are you not clean? She likes them dirty. She likes her plimsolls scuffed. Can you believe it? She won't leave. She buys them and they're brand new sparkling white. She scuffs them up. What's all that about? It's not fashion, is it? It's not my bleeding fashion. I want some water. I'm going to stay out. I need some water. $13. I could buy from that green machine, the reverse osmosis machine. I could buy over 15 litres for this price of this. For I walk.
Did you walk now?
Yes.
Oh, have food big.
Yeah.
Did you walk later?
Why I walk now?
No. Did you want to go look now?
No.
Oh,
Why?
later.
Why?
Have food big. I not go alone. Cannot.
Cannot?
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Later.
Are you blackmailing me? Okay, I go eat and then I come back. See that? See that? I cannot go alone. Why not? She's in the mood. Oh, she's in the mood. She's hungry. Every Thai lady's in a mood. When they're hungry or tired. Oh, these are cute. Look at these little cute ones. This is what they're trying to get away with, which are far too small. This is what they're trying to make out was the original size, and that'll probably turn into king size later. I do what you want. Yes, 10 minutes. I come back in 10 minutes. Then I can save 13 baht. She's always bleeding hungry, I know. Thai ladies are always bleeding hungry. I'm a Canada tell pin always hungry.
Huh? not hungry ค่ะหมามา I hot
Oh, you hungry? You hot? You're tired?
not
You yak yak eye big?
ใช่เอกค่ะ not hungry
Shut up.
หมามา buy food for 1 week
Yes, eat in 2 days.
for 1 week
Buy for 1 week, go shopping tomorrow. I think this is a kindergarten in here, or school. Schools must have started again. Oh. Alright, you're gonna have to watch my feet. Oh. All can talk.
Did you go not red eye I get water food in go but not red eye keep that
Oh, go
go hotel not red eye
Why?
oh, big get water
Heavy. Yeah, you should be sorry. I've got to cover these bags. All these bags I've got to carry. All these bags I've got to carry. Ugh. It's ridiculous. Ugh. Now I know. Now I know why. I've got to come back now because I'm the bag carrier. These drains smell that much. People put blankets and towels over them. They don't smell all the time, but they can chuck up. Cut through. You're still with me, watching the floor. But is it golden? She's calling me. I bet she hasn't got the money for the water. I think you're calling me darkling. I'm not darkling. Oh. Darkling, darkling. Why you call Daddy monkey ass? Right, might get cut off now. We're in the elevator. Loving an elevator. As soon as I said loving an elevator, the viewership goes up. What's all that about? Why do you not buy Eugene? Yeah, I know Daddy smell. They call me Mr. Halitosis. Why you not give Daddy tablet? Take care, I. Yes, customer send message. Hi, sir. Oh. They wear jackets to stop the sun penetrating their skin and making them go browner than their natural.
Do you want coffee?
Oh, I want beer. No, not want to eat. Walk. Welcome to the 60s and 70s style brown room. Oh, at least the fan's on. Tempted not to go back out. I may have to stay in. I'll show you one of the things I've been working on. It does, doesn't it? So I'm doing this review. Oh, I've got to drink some of this, hold on. Oh, yogurt drink. So there's this Tex-Mex place, Mexican food place. Oh, it looks lovely. And I've decided and chosen them as another company to review for you all. And there's a Facebook edit which was published last night, and this is it. I'll play it to you. Make sure the volume's up. The food looks good, look, I'll show you. If you know your Mexican food, that's your, I believe, quesadilla. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not familiar with all of the Spanish. Popular foods. I think that was the content. That was some grilled veg, cheese going on, nachos. I have these special days as well. A special day today, daily specials, and that's a one where they had Australian beef that they imported. There's several menus. We'll go through this in a minute. That's the company. They do tacos, burritos, quesadilla, and nachos. That's the place, Taco State. Some customers, so you know that they have customers. Let's play it anyway. Let's play it from the beginning.
Do you want to walk now?
10 minutes. Batman. Thank you. Oh, that's not bad, was it? Part 2's coming out on YouTube. We're going to get outside in a minute. So that was it so far. So that's the Taco State review coming on. So what I'm going to add to that is me buying something. I don't know what to try. I've tried tacos before and burritos. Maybe the other two items as well, I don't know. Yeah. Just been given some water. Just been given some steak. Just been given some pork with a big lump of fat on it. By the looks of it. Yeah. Don't think that is pineapple. Pineapple. Fat. That's coming off straight away. Disgusting. sinews or something, I don't know. Oh, kill you that. I don't know why she's bought that. Sticky rice. Put it into a bowl, dip it in your sauce.
Clean hand.
Forgot to clean the hands. I cleaned with alcohol before. Big.
I send message, Mama. Oh, everywhere.
Okay, I eat like this. I eat like this. I eat like this. Stop yakking. Okay. How much? It's nearly as thin as the paperwork in my bag. I'm not clean. Verlang smell. She goes to not take care. Not listen. Not take care. ATM card. What time ladies work through?
I don't know. I give number on the phone. I tell man call back. I want to see for promotion.
Yeah, 200 baht 1 month. You know what True Move did? They start as soon as I got the monthly package, the month package, 200 baht. They started sending me texts. 18 texts in less than 18 minutes. One of the texts said, "Oh, you've got. Thank you for buying. You've got 15 days left." I was like, "What? 15 days? I bought a month." And then we went back and complained, and then I get about 6 texts saying I've got a refund of 189 baht. Click here to buy a package with 189 baht. And I'm like, I didn't want a refund. I don't want to buy any more packages. I don't want to buy different packages. I just want what I paid for earlier. So what's the problem? Don't try and hustle me after I buy. Otherwise you can stick your True right up your what's it. I'll go with somebody else. If I have to, I'll start my own bleeding network. I'm ranting and raving. Are you getting hungry yet? I not eat kiwan when it's got bleeding chicken feet inside it. Been boiled to death with bleach. Chicken's been walking around in its crap for ages with its feet, and you want me to eat the chicken feet? There's no way I'm going to eat the chicken feet. No, not have. Take out chicken feet. Yeah, but have chicken feet inside before, so I don't want this one. I don't want chicken feet, Jesus. I don't care if they've taken it out. Who else avoids eating chicken feet? Oh, it's alright to eat, it's been bleached. Oh, it's been bleached. Oh, it must be alright then. If you've got to put bleach on it, oh my God. Is it beer o'clock yet? That was funny. I said, no, I not want beer. Daddy, want buy beer? No, I not want buy beer. Okay, I buy beer. Why? Go to check out. Cannot. Not 11 p.m. 11 a.m. start.
I don't know. I'm not in here.
Same. I don't know. I don't know.
I not understand. I'm not in here.
Same. I don't drink beer. I'm in chicken feet. He pulled out the chicken feet in front of me. She's like, oh, he's a Falang. He don't eat chicken feet. Oh, I'm a Falang now, am I? I'm a white foreigner. And then he proceeds by pulling out the chicken feet from what he's about to dish me up. No, thank you. Am I moaning? Yeah, I need more fibre. I'm not eating that fat, I know that. Anybody else want to eat the fat? I'm going to go and get some muesli. Yeah, I'm not regular. Right. She's got a whole bag of her own clothes and she's wearing mine. What's all that about?
Food inside mouth, not speak.
Oh yeah, sorry customer.
Because
I'm trying to teach her not to speak with her mouth full. Not full, but with food in. I was only talking to the lady on the market and asking her what it was, and she ends up buying it. Look, it's a load of broken up cooked noodles. So you know what that is, isn't it? You know what that is? Discarded, out of date noodle packs from 7-Eleven that somebody bought or found in a dumpster, cooked it up and selling it on the market. That's what that is. She's bought a big bag of it. Look at this, look, we're going to open our own 7-Eleven. How many pack you got now? Are you collecting them? It's very nutritious food, that. Why did you buy that? Why you buy this one? Yeah, I just talked to man about. I not want, but you buy. Yummy. Out of date. Out of date. They make it yummy, so you eat it. Same KFC. Secrets in the recipe, but they're not going to tell you what that is, in case you add it to everything that's out of date. Now I'm getting in the mood. Look. Tell me if I'm wrong. Look. I know what their game is. It's yummy, it's yummy. They're going to make it yummy because they're trying to sell it. I was just talking to the guy about it. Anyway, I'll try and stop moaning now. Let me clean the lens. Oh. What are we going to do? Anyway, I got my Senna tablets, so I'm alright. Just drunk my yogurt drink. Don't know how much sugar's in there. Oh, it's got dietary fibre. Oh, it's the noodles giving me constipation, is it? It bungs you up for 4 days. What's going on? I've had two lots of Senna tablets. Oh, there's the sugar. Sugar is 14 feet. 14 what? 14 fluid ounces. Hold on. Per what? What does that say? Per. How are you supposed to read this? That's ridiculous. You can't read it. I'm going to assume it's per 100 ml. I can't see that. 14 grams of sugar. Sugar big. 4%. Oh yeah, 4%. It's up there. 4%. It's got milk powder, 1.2%. Yogurt powder, 0.5%. White grape concentrate, 20%. Well, that's sugar in itself. Any concentrated juice, white grape juice from white grape concentrate, 20%. Alright, so that sugar is BS, 4%, because it's got concentrate in there at 20%. So it makes you wonder if that 4% takes into consideration that 20%. Good night, good night. Tell good night.
Huh?
Good night.
Good night. Bye.
In Canada, good night.
Good night. Morning in Thai. Speak later.
Speak later. Wait. Fall down. I'm not careful. What's that for the cat? Have you got a dog? What's this one for? Yeah, I show people everything. Good night. She's in a good mood because she's got food. It's the only reason. Did you find your ATM card then? Did you find your ATM card or not? ATM card, debit card. You find where?
ATM card. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Why did you ask?
Because I think you buy food big.
Why did you not understand?
Not sure. On board.
Why?
Oh, you use this one. Okay. I get a headache.
Why did you not understand?
Colour green. I think I'm going to go back to bed. 1 baht. 1 baht for 1.5 litre. Not show people what? Show people what? I show people water. I show people water. No, I show water. diabetes. Do you get diabetes from too much sugar? I haven't got a sugar. I haven't got a sweet tooth. That's what I mean to say. I might go back to my brown bed. I didn't know noodles give you the constipation. Ice hole, did you have some chicken feet marinated in sweet Thai chicken? Oh no, really? I'm not, well, I've never tried it, but I just don't fancy it at all. Yeah, I should eat more fibre. I should eat more fibre. Brown rice instead of sticky rice, white rice. It's not good for my constitution. I've been eating lots of mango though. I'd probably nearly eat a whole mango, at least half a mango every day. Probably a whole one. Oh, I'm tired. I think I lie down. I go shower with customer. Should we do a shower stream? It's a bit scary, isn't it? What does he like about the massage? Customer eat chicken feet, big big. I ask customer what they want to do. What they want I do. Show shirt. Whoa, check it out. I wasn't sure if I need to clean my glasses. I do like black bean sauce. Or boiled and marinated in sweet chili sauce. I like those sauces. I'm just not a fan. Oh, excuse me. I'm just not a fan of. But mainly, I don't like eating food when it's got like bones. Like it could be fish, could be chicken, anything really with bones. The only thing that I can tolerate is ribs, spare ribs. But I'm not a really big fan of them. If I have to play with my food in order to eat it, I'm not a big fan. It's got to be like on the plate or in a bowl and ready to eat. I don't like messing with it. Isn't that weird? don't get me wrong, nice bit of KFC now and again. Getting down and dirty with a chicken finger, licking finger chicken. So I ask customer, you want I go walk or what? You want to go out walk in the heat? In the summer, what do you want to do? Tell me what you look. One of you's run off already. What do you think I should do, ice hole? You know, I'll try all sorts. If I don't like the look of it or the sound of it, I won't. I like most Indian foods. I like Malaysian food, Indonesian food. English style Chinese. Not a big fan of Chinese food though, to be honest. Could try that Mexican food today. We could go there for lunch. We could do a live stream of there's a restaurant and the owner, she's moving back to Hull in the UK. So she's selling the restaurant and it's got Thai and Falang food in the restaurant. They do a breakfast bap. Breakfast in a... Bless you. Because you cleaning. Dust goes inside your nose. Might have convict. Sure. I didn't sleep that well last night. I think it was 3 or 4 a.m. I think I'm going to go and have a shower and go to sleep. One, but I not care about hot. Why hot, big? I think clouds are coming though, look. Yes or not? Cloud. No, I'm not. Maybe I want coffee first, then I go.
Coffee.
Yeah, that's what it is. I haven't had a coffee today. So let's have a coffee and then I'll decide.
One coffee à?
Look. No, look, watch, I show. Not this one. Look, I want to show. Touch here.
Yes, I am not passing it.
Why are you scared? She's scared about taking the plug out. What she does, I'll tell you how she cooks her noodles. Oh, damn it, I've got an ingrowing toenail. I've got an ingrown toenail because she decides to cut my toenails right down. And I tell her not to cut them down. Don't cut them down too far down the sides. Oh, and it hurts. I can feel it growing in. Then I have to have it cut out and then I have to have Bentadine put on. Oh, noodles. What have you put inside microwave?
Noodle, I have before you can eat. I tell that you can put inside. I not want the detail fry.
Oh, I haven't got a clue. I think she said she's put noodles in the microwave. But sometimes she just boils the kettle and pours the hot water over the noodles in a dish, in a bowl. And that's it. it just soaks up the hot water, right? And they're cooked. In fact, they're probably already cooked. They're just being rehydrated. Ugh. Another thing that that she does, to cook the vegetables, she puts them inside the kettle and then boils the kettle. And guess how we boil eggs? We put eggs inside the kettle and then boil the kettle. It works. And then I have a coffee with the water made. Oh dear. Are we going mad? Are we going crazy? Are we ting tong? It's already cooked though, isn't it? These are not fresh noodles. These are like, oh, it's okay. Look. See, look. Well, Captain Sparrow. Alright, we've lost somebody else. We're down to 5. We had 5 or 7 thumbs up before. I was impressed before I lost the stream. Let's look shared. What looks talking. Right, I'm having a coffee. The coffee will decide whether or not we go out. I think I want colour red inside. I'm not drinking this one.
Cool.
Didn't I? Stop. Colour red, please. Thank you. No, I only get half a cup. I only ever get half a cup. But that after it's been topped up with cold water. It's not even been topped up. Why do I get half a cup?
Not walk too much and then really for television till people very hot to people die yesterday.
People die from what? Heat exhaustion?
Thai people die, Thai people die of hot, very hot inside Thailand.
Ah, it was very hot yesterday and people die. I think they work.
One man, one lady.
One man and one lady died yesterday because it was so hot yesterday. But I think they work in farm, not drink water. They not drink water.
Can.
Yes, but why die if they drink water? They must have had an underlying problem. I've put my blue boy squash, which has got artificial sweeteners in, by the way. So I have it very weak. Like how I feel right now. It's nice. Are you showing a bit of leg today? This is Betty Page. Lady named Betty Page. The original stripper, famous stripper, burlesque model and stripper, and in fact she was into BDSM, if I remember rightly. There you go, you learn something new every day on this channel. You've used that method of pouring boiled water over the noodles and let it sit for 20 minutes. It tastes like plastic, nasty. These are so cheap, eyesore. These noodles, we're talking like 5 baht, if that, a packet, right? 8 baht. So these are the cheapest of the cheapest noodles anyway. It's just a filler really to go with, you know, your meats. Like, a bit like sticky rice or plain rice. It's just a filler. But yeah, they are just No, definitely haven't bought them for the flavour. Living on a knife's edge. The balcony there is the knife's edge. Whether we stay inside or jump over. Can we say that on the live stream on YouTube? Living on the edge. Who's that? That's Aerosmith. I like a bit of Aerosmith. I like a bit of AC/DC. No. There's a misconception. It's like with these motorbike people that are driving around all day, they've got black gloves on, they've got scarves on, big hat, long trousers out. One, of course, they're climatised to the weather, like, you know, in the jeans. It's not as if they've just got off the boat. And because the sun's not actually touching their skin. I eat finished. Coffee fill daddy out. It's nice coffee though. Well, it's actually Nescafe Red Cup. Right, we're down to 4. We're losing everybody. She does get very hot and frustrated though. Usually from eating too many chilies. Right, I finished the coffee. Let's take a good swig of this. Let the coffee kick in. And then we'll go out for an hour or two, get some beer. Walk, talk. Go and speak to some locals. Shall we go and speak to some locals? I think that would be good. Someone that wants to spend a bit of time and talk to us. Not what spaghetti. Hotel not buy, have fly big.
I tell Daddy I not want Daddy take care. I want Daddy
Sure.
take care.
Sure. Definitely. She's told the lady she doesn't want the food with the fly that the flies have been landing on. Like, she's going to be monitoring that. If somebody's selling food, welcome Magnum. If somebody's selling food out in the open and there's flies all over it and they're not making any effort at all to keep the flies off the food, will you buy that food? I bet you wouldn't. Or if maybe you didn't give a care in the world. Maybe it's raw food and you're going to cook it. So anything that's been laid in it or thrown up on it is going to be killed if you cook it enough. But so if she's not being careful with the food in that respect in front of the customer, what is she like when she's not in front of the customer? What's her kitchen like? What's her home like? Does she take care of cleaning her hands? Does she take care of the food? Maybe she doesn't. She's not bothered about where she buys the food. No, sorry, but I'm not having it. I don't care if the locals buy it or not. Have raining today or not? We're not sure, Magnum. Yeah, to be fly eggs in it. If you look into what flies do to food, I'm not going to say what it is they do. If you look into what they do with food before they can eat it, oh, I don't want to be touching food. That's where else do flies land? Ask yourself that. No, I'm not too worried about that ice hole. I've had a dicky stomach for one day in 6 months back in '97, and for half a day in the last 5 years. And that could just be through licking my fingers, which I've got a bleeding habit of doing, which I shouldn't do. Yeah, if something is well cooked. That pink rag on the floor's seen better days, hasn't it? We just scoot that around and mop the floor with it with our feet, clean up the water spillages from the fridge. I need to shampoo my hair today. We're back up to 5 people on the stream. We'll be going out soon, I think. Get some beer. Should we get some beer? She told me to get some beer. Should we get some beer? No, it's the devil's work. Or should we? Yes, let's get some beer. Yes, yes, yes. Are we cracking up? I really need to finish, but I've got so much footage to edit. I've nearly finished it. I keep saying that. I've been saying it for over a week. Asia's beach apartments. I took over an hour's worth of footage, and I've got to get back in the zone. I had to break away from it, and then I've got to get back in the zone to complete it. For Frankie, for everybody. What did I say? You can stay for as little as 258 baht a night, which is 8,000 baht divided by 31, if I remember rightly. Yeah, grilled ones. If it's cooked, everything's cooked properly, right? And the meat's not out of date before it's cooked. And let's face it, well, here's the thing. Even some people, anywhere in the world, but on the news last night, I'm not sure if it was at a party or it was a food seller, she had poisoned because the food wasn't looked after. I don't know if it was out of date or whatever, but 20 people fell sick yesterday. It was on the news. I tell you what, Thai news is full of bad news, not good news. 99% of it is bad news. Accidents that are happening and people being poisoned or whatever. But 20 people, they're all Thai, were poisoned yesterday. 2 of them are in hospital still. I think 2 people died. How many people died yesterday? Food poisoning. 2 people in hospital or 2 people die? Yesterday, 20 Thai people sick. One person died, 20 people sick. Yeah, you don't want to be going to their party. I'm going to take a nice big swig of this water. And I think we're going to go, guys. What's time? It's nearly beer o'clock. Yeah, people died yesterday, Magnum. What did they eat? They eat chicken or what?
ขนมจี ขีดเส้นจะดี
Oh, Canon Jeep. Processed. It's processed food. Canon Jeep have chicken inside?
อือฮะ
Yeah, it was chicken.
สมุ
So
ทรปราการหรือว่าบางสะเล
where?
ปราการ
Samut Prakan.
อ่า
Samut Prakan, just south of Bangkok, north of Chonburi, north of Pattaya, but just south of Bangkok. Comes under Bangkok province or area, district. Samut Prakan. Samut, second word Prakan, Prakan. Yeah, one person died, 20 people poisoned, and it was from Canon Jeep, which is a processed. I really like it. It's like a spongy. It's like a brown coloured circular thing. It's mashed up chicken and herbs and spices, and you dip it in sweet chili sauce. But yeah, so that just goes to show you, because you can't really tell with processed stuff like that into these little patties whether or not it's, you know, out of date meat or what. It could be just, who knows, reheated too many times. If you do that with rice, that's worse than uncooked chicken. Never ever reheat rice more than once. My goodness, the bacteria that develops on rice is incredible. Should you only ever reheat rice once. Nurses told me that in hospital when I went to visit my auntie who got food poisoning from a wedding reception in the UK. Oh my god, that was years ago. Oh my gosh, there's loads of things on the Thai news. You don't really want to see it. There was one guy, big fella, like me, big built. He was beating up a kid that didn't have any arms in the street. What's all that about? This poor little guy had no arms, he just had shoulders. And this big fella's beating him up. He's only a little kid, and this bloke, like, giving him a good beat down. I'm not talking slapping his arse either. I don't know Magnum, to be honest. Yeah, ice hole. No, I'm not. I understand what you're saying. For your live stream, be aware of world time, Mr. TT, for your audience. Yeah, I am aware of my biggest audiences being the UK and America, and then followed by India and Thailand, and then I think Australasia. But no, it's all around when I want to do it. I'm not appealing to anybody unless they actually give me a request to stream at certain times. But you're quite right. If I want to look at streaming at certain times of the day to capture the most amount of audience, then I should look at doing focus on that. I'm really not bothered, to be fair. YouTube don't really pay, and those die-hard few that love the channel, you know, would tell me or send me requests. But you're quite right, but it's all about when I'm in the mood to do it, because then it makes the streams and the editing of videos etc. better in any case. I won't be governed by different times. Maybe I should, maybe, I don't know. I've got other priorities at the moment. But you're quite right, beware of the world time for the audience. Magnum says, but they use overnight rice for fried rice, right? I don't know. What is overnight rice? Is that they've cooked the rice the night before and then to serve it the next day fry it? I don't see a problem with that either. You know, as long as it's Yeah, and then you take it home after you've bought the fried rice and then reheat it. I see what you're saying. Yeah, how many times has it already been heated up? This is why I think it's best to just really, unless you've made it yourself, just don't reheat it at all, right? To be on the safe side, just don't reheat it if you've not cooked it, because you don't know how many times. So I hear what you're saying. It's a good call. Good call. Like, yesterday, she reheated chicken and she was going to reheat the chicken for a third time. You know when you see near the bone, sometimes it looks red. And it's just a red stain, isn't it? It's not blood. The chicken's well cooked. Even the chicken around the bone is not red. But she might see a little bit of red and heat it up more. It's like, oh. All it is a stain, right? It's not blood. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, so the rice is fluffy. Yeah, cold rice is right. You just stick it with whatever you're eating and it heats up anyway, right? Yeah, warm rice can be sticky. And there's no, that's right, fried, yeah, because it will turn into like a risotto rice almost then, won't it? So many different rices. There's so many different methods as well of cooking rice. Did you know, I think it's in the whole of Europe, not just the UK, if it says basmati rice on the front, right, basmati rice, are you familiar with that? It's quite a thin, long rice. Basmati rice, Indian use it in their cooking. If it says basmati rice on the packet, they only have to put, I think, is it 60% or 20%? It's a silly percentage of actual basmati rice in it. The rest can be just any old rice to make it up. But if it says pure basmati rice on the front of the packet, it has to be 100% basmati rice. There we go, topped it. Because I was taught by Pat Chapman on a professional level. Pat Chapman, the founder of the Curry Club UK and the Good Curry Guide. Look him up, Pat Chapman. He's a celebrity chef on cruise ships as well. But I went to his home in Horsham in Surrey, and I think it was Horsham. Was it Hazelmere? I don't know, remember now. Hazelmere, I think it was, in Surrey. Stayed there for a day, went up the night before and spent a day cooking in his kitchen with him, and he gave us some great methods of cooking, different curries, different styles of how to cook rice. That was that was good. Learned how to make our own spices from scratch, so we could make up our own spice mixes from ingredients. That was good. It's from bone marrow. Oh, all right. Oops. Got her a food thermometer. I use that every time so I don't overcook my chicken, especially. Yeah, basmati rice. I like that black or red rice that they do over here in Thailand as well. I like eating that. I think that's more it's like the wholemeal equivalent of rice, right? Right, should we go out for a walk? Should we start a new stream? Right, guys, I'm going to freshen up. I'm going to end the stream. Who's with me if I restart in 15 minutes? I'll restart the stream. It'll be the last live stream today because it'll be my third one. YouTube only sends out 3 notifications a day. So you up for a live stream in about 15 minutes? If I end this now. I need to go and freshen up. And then I'll be out and about and I'll start the live stream. think I'm going to go and sit in a cafe and get pampered in a cafe somewhere and do a live stream. I may go and get the Mexican and do the Mexican taste review today. And what else? I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'll start a new one, Magnum. Okay, I shall see you in about 15-20 minutes. Bye. Say bye-bye. She's not saying bye-bye. Okay, catch you guys in a minute. Bye.